Welcome back to ABCGH Spoilers channel. Today, we're delving into a thrilling episode packed with shocking revelations, heated confrontations, and unexpected alliances. As tensions soar in Port Charles, lives will be changed, secrets will be exposed, and dangerous games will be played. Buckle up as we break down everything you need to know about Monday's General Hospital drama. Willow Corinthos, the fear that keeps her up at night. For Willow Corinthos, the battle for custody is more than a legal fight, it's a fight for her very soul. Every second she spends away from her children feels like a dagger to the heart, and as the courtroom drama unfolds, her anxiety mounts. Determined to get ahead of the game, she turns to her lawyer, Martin Gray, seeking reassurance that she stands a chance against Michael Corinthos in court. But instead of comfort, she's met with a chilling response. Martin's tone is uncharacteristically grave. His usual confidence is nowhere to be found as he lays out the facts. They have no solid dirt on Michael. Without leverage, without an undeniable advantage, the case is looking bleak. Willow listens, her fingers gripping the edge of the desk as fear pools in her stomach. So you're saying I could lose? Her voice wavers, barely above a whisper, but the words echo in her ears like a gunshot. Martin hesitates, then sighs, his silence speaking volumes. There's no guarantee, no certainty, no way to predict which way the legal tides will turn. But one thing is clear, unless something drastic changes, Willow's worst nightmare could become her reality. Could there be a hidden piece of evidence waiting to be uncovered? A shocking twist that flips the odds in her favor? Or will she be forced to accept a devastating loss, watching helplessly as the custody battle slips through her fingers? Drew Quartermaine, walking into the lion's den. Across town, Drew Quartermaine knows he's walking straight into the fire. As he steps into a tense meeting, he can feel the air crackling with hostility. The people in the room don't just dislike him, they loathe him. This is going to be a tough room, he mutters under his breath, steeling himself for the inevitable confrontation. Drew's reputation has taken hit after hit, and lately, it seems like everywhere he turns, he's met with resistance. Whether it's old grudges resurfacing or new enemies forming in the shadows, he can't catch a break. But today's battle? This one might just take the cake. The question remains, what exactly is he walking into? Is this about his past dealings, the fallout from recent events, or something even more insidious? And more importantly, does he have what it takes to fight back? One thing is certain, Drew has to play his cards right. Because if he doesn't, this meeting could mark the beginning of his downfall. Carly Spencer's suspicion, the truth lurking beneath Sonny's words. At Carly Spencer's home, an unexpected visitor arrives, Sonny Corinthos. His presence alone is enough to set off alarm bells in her mind. He's here with news, but Carly knows better than to take his words at face value. I've reached a compromise with Ava Jerome, Sonny announces, his voice measured, regarding shared custody of Avery. Carly narrows her eyes. Something doesn't add up. Are you not going to tell me what is really going on? She presses, her suspicion growing. Sonny hesitates. There's more to this story, there always is. But this time, it's not just about custody battles or under-the-table deals. It's about him. What Carly doesn't know is that Sonny is keeping a dangerous secret, one that could change everything. His health is failing. A serious heart condition threatens to unravel his entire world, and he's been advised to avoid stress at all costs. But how can Sonny, of all people, live a stress-free life? His entire existence is built on danger, power struggles, and the weight of responsibility. Will Carly push until she uncovers the truth? And if she does, what will she do with that knowledge? A deadly investigation. Is Elizabeth Baldwin the next target? Meanwhile, Anna Devane and Max Scorpio are closing in on Cyrus Renault, convinced that they're mere steps away from taking him down. But Max's instincts scream that something is off. I don't like this, he admits, glancing over the latest reports. It's too quiet. Too easy. And Mac is right to be concerned, because Cyrus isn't just sitting idly by. He's already planning his next move. Rumors swirl that his next target could be Elizabeth Baldwin. For weeks, Cyrus has had his eye on her, watching her every move. But why? Is it personal? Or is she a threat to his empire? At the same time, Elizabeth and Lucky have been working tirelessly to gather evidence against him. When she finally presents what she's found to Jason Morgan, a grim realization sets in. She might have uncovered exactly what's needed to put Cyrus behind bars, but if she has the key to his downfall, that also means one thing: she's in serious danger. Can Anna, Mac, and Jason protect Elizabeth before it's too late? Or will Cyrus strike before they have a chance to stop him? Trina Robinson's surprise, a night that changes everything. On the other side of town, Trina Robinson is caught off guard when Jocelyn Jacks brings up Kai Taylor. "So, Kai asked if you were free tonight," Jocelyn says casually, but there's a mischievous glint in her eye. Trina shrugs, assuming it's just a friendly get-together. But little does she know, Kai has something entirely different planned. As the night unfolds, Trina finds herself swept up in an unexpected moment, one filled with unspoken tension, heart-pounding excitement, and the possibility of something more. Could this be the start of a romance she never saw coming? Or is she about to dive headfirst into something far more complicated? The verdict: Monday's explosive drama awaits. From Willow's devastating custody fears to Drew's tense showdown, Carly's suspicions, Elizabeth's dangerous discovery, and Trina's unexpected night, Monday's episode of General Hospital is shaping up to be one of the most thrilling yet. Will Willow find a way to tip the scales in her favor? Can Drew survive another confrontation? Will Carly uncover Sonny's secret before it's too late? And most importantly, is Elizabeth walking straight into a trap? One thing is for sure: Port Charles is never short on drama, and neither is General Hospital. Next, we're diving into the latest shocking revelations from General Hospital, where explosive secrets, behind-the-scenes dynamics, and the fast-paced world of daytime television come together in a thrilling mix. Let's unravel the drama, both on-screen and off. Carlo Rota's challenge: mastering the soap opera pace. Stepping onto the set of General Hospital for the first time is a daunting experience for any actor, and Carlo Rota was no exception. The acclaimed performer, known for his roles in primetime and film, suddenly found himself thrust into the high-speed, high-stakes world of daytime drama. And with GH known for its rapid production schedule, Rota quickly learned that the pace of this soap is unlike anything else in the industry. During his recent appearance on Maurice Bernard's State of Mind podcast, Rota opened up about the steep learning curve he faced upon joining the show. The speed of it, he started to say, before Bernard finished his thought with a knowing nod, is a mother. The sheer volume of dialogue actors are required to memorize is staggering, with scripts often reaching 40 pages in a single day. For a seasoned actor like Rota, who has worked in a variety of television formats, the adjustment was both thrilling and overwhelming. Some of the performances, considering their speed, are exceptional, he admitted, praising the cast for their ability to deliver powerful, nuanced performances under immense time pressure. Despite the challenge, Rota expressed gratitude for the opportunity, revealing that he sought out words of wisdom before stepping into the soap world. While the workload may be intense, he acknowledged that GH has an unparalleled energy, and the camaraderie among the cast and crew makes the experience truly unique. Maurice Bernard's perspective: why General Hospital is the best job in the world. For Maurice Bernard, who has portrayed mob boss Sonny Corinthos for decades, General Hospital is more than just a job, it's a way of life. During his conversation with Rota, Bernard emphasized that while the soap opera environment can be demanding, it is also deeply rewarding. GH is the best job in the world, he declared without hesitation. His enthusiasm is clear, and it's no surprise that he has remained such a dedicated part of the show's legacy for so many years. Bernard's praise extends beyond his own experience. He admires the work ethic of his fellow actors, recognizing the immense talent required to deliver top-tier performances under extreme time constraints. Unlike primetime television, where scenes are rehearsed and filmed over several days, soap actors must be ready to perform on the spot, often with minimal takes. The result? A raw, emotionally charged performance that resonates deeply with fans. This is what keeps GH at the top of its game, and it's why so many actors, whether newcomers like Rota or veterans like Bernard, hold deep respect for the craft. Carlo Rota's GH journey, an exciting first experience for Rota. Joining the GH family has been a thrilling new chapter in his career. When Bernard asked how he was enjoying his time on the show, Rota's response was nothing short of enthusiastic. "I love it. So much of it is a surprise." Unlike traditional television roles, where scripts are often finalized weeks in advance, soap operas operate on a constantly evolving storyline. This unpredictability keeps actors on their toes, requiring them to adapt quickly to new plot developments. For Rota, this spontaneity is one of the most exciting aspects of working on GH, but what stood out to him the most? The sheer talent of the cast. From the moment he stepped on set, Rota recognized that everyone involved in GH operates at the highest level. "When I first appeared on the soap, I realized that everyone within the show was on the top of their game," he noted. This deep admiration for his co-stars speaks volumes about the quality of work being produced on General Hospital. It's not just about delivering lines, it's about bringing compelling stories to life, and Rota is embracing every moment of the challenge. Behind the scenes, are Rota and Bernard becoming close friends? It's not just on-screen drama that keeps fans invested, off-screen friendships also shape the GH experience. Rota and Bernard's chemistry extends beyond their characters, as the two actors have been growing closer behind the scenes. Their podcast discussion revealed a natural rapport, with both men sharing laughs, insights, and mutual respect for each other's craft. While Rota may have entered the GH universe as a newcomer, it's clear that he's fitting in seamlessly with the longtime cast. Their growing camaraderie suggests that we may see more collaborations between them in the future. Whether that translates to deeper on-screen storylines between their characters remains to be seen, but one thing is for sure: Bernard and Rota are forming a bond that extends well beyond the scripted drama. The big question, is Jen Sidwell responsible for the Penthouse explosion? While the conversation between Rota and Bernard gave fans a fascinating glimpse into the realities of daytime acting, the real question on everyone's mind is: what's next for Jen Sidwell on GH? Speculation is swirling that Sidwell may be the mastermind behind the shocking explosion at sunny Corinthos Penthouse. This catastrophic event not only shook the GH universe but also left Michael Corinthos with life-threatening burns, forcing him to seek specialized treatment in Germany. If Sidwell is truly behind this heinous attack, what was his motive? Was he aiming to strike at Sunny directly, or was Michael an unintended casualty of a much larger scheme? Fans are eager to see how this storyline unfolds. If Sidwell is indeed the villain responsible, Sunny will undoubtedly stop at nothing to exact his revenge. And if there's one thing we know about Sunny Corinthos, it's that he never lets a betrayal go unanswered. What's next? The fallout from the explosion and more GH drama. With so many thrilling developments happening both on-screen and off, General Hospital continues to prove why it remains one of the most captivating dramas in television history. From Carlo Rota's enthusiastic embrace of his new role to Maurice Bernard's unwavering passion for the show, GH is firing on all cylinders. But what's next for the residents of Port Charles? Will Sunny uncover the truth behind the explosion? Can Michael recover from his devastating injuries? And what lies ahead for Jen Sidwell, the man at the center of it all? Next, we dive into the escalating tension in Port Charles as Anna Devane's mission collides with the dark forces threatening the city. From Jason Morgan's shocking arrest to the ever-present danger of Cyrus Renault, Monday's episode of General Hospital is set to deliver gripping drama. Let's unravel the chaos. Jason Morgan behind bars, will Diane Miller be his lifeline? Jason Morgan has always been a force to be reckoned with, but now he finds himself in a dire situation, locked up in Pentonville, unable to protect the people he loves. His arrest comes at the hands of Police Commissioner Anna Devane, who is determined to keep this investigation from spiraling out of control. With Cyrus Renault looming as an ever-present threat, Jason knows that being behind bars puts his son, Danny, in immediate danger. As long as Cyrus is free to manipulate and eliminate his enemies, Danny becomes an easy target, especially with his father out of the way. Desperate to regain his freedom, Jason wastes no time in calling Diane Miller, the one person who might be able to fix this mess. Known for her brilliance in the courtroom and her ability to bend the system in her client's favor, Diane is Jason's best shot at getting out before it's too late. But even with her legal prowess, can she navigate the tangled web that Anna has spun around Jason's arrest? The stakes are higher than ever. If Diane can't secure Jason's release, Danny and the rest of Port Charles will be left vulnerable to Cyrus's next move. Cyrus Renault, the puppet master pulling strings behind bars. Cyrus Renault may be imprisoned, but that doesn't mean he's powerless. In fact, he's more dangerous than ever. With his network of loyal followers, the criminal mastermind continues to operate in the shadows, manipulating events from within his prison cell. One of his most recent power plays? Using Martin Gray as his mouthpiece to advocate for his so-called redemption while secretly pulling the strings to tighten his grip on Port Charles. Cyrus has already proven that he's willing to cross any line, and now, he has set his sights on Jason's son, Danny. By eliminating Jason from the equation, Cyrus ensures that Danny, and by extension, the entire Morgan family, becomes an easier target. And with Jason behind bars, who is left to stop him? Will Anna recognize the real danger before it's too late? Or will she let her need for control blind her to the fact that by arresting Jason, she has given Cyrus an advantage? The city of Port Charles demands justice. The people of Port Charles are on edge, their patience wearing thin. Sam McCall and Dex Heller have been murdered, and the city wants justice. The public is growing restless, demanding that their killer be brought to justice, and Anna knows that she has to play her cards carefully. If she makes one wrong move, Renault could slip through the cracks, and Port Charles could be thrown into further chaos. The weight of the entire investigation rests on her shoulders, and the pressure is mounting. Does she have the right strategy to ensure that Cyrus is locked away for good? Or will her relentless pursuit of control ultimately let the most dangerous criminal in Port Charles walk free once again? Anna Devane's no-nonsense approach. Who will be her next target? Anna Devane has never been one to back down from a fight, and this time is no different. She is determined to bring Cyrus Renault to justice, and she's willing to go to extreme lengths to make it happen. Anyone who stands in her way is immediately removed. Dante Falconeri was dismissed from the case for being too close to it. Jocelyn Jacks has already been arrested, and now Jason Morgan finds himself in her crosshairs. The police commissioner isn't playing games. This investigation is hers, and hers alone. She refuses to let anyone interfere, even if it means arresting one of the most powerful men in Port Charles. But is she making enemies faster than she can handle? Anna's aggressive approach has already left her isolated, and her growing list of arrested individuals is raising eyebrows. Is she truly in control, or is she letting her need for order cloud her judgment? As the walls close in, one thing is clear: Anna isn't backing down. But at what cost? The battle for control. Who will come out on top? The war for control over Port Charles is at its breaking point. Jason Morgan is behind bars, helpless to protect his son. Diane Miller is working against the clock to free him before Cyrus makes his next move. Cyrus Renault continues to manipulate from the shadows, tightening his grip on the city. Anna Devane is pushing forward with her relentless mission, arresting anyone who dares to interfere. With tensions reaching a boiling point, the balance of power is about to shift. Will Anna's iron fist approach be the downfall of this investigation? Or will Jason, with Diane's help, manage to break free in time to stop Cyrus from striking again? One thing is certain: Monday's General Hospital episode is going to be a game-changer. Stay tuned as we continue to break down the explosive twists, shocking betrayals, and power struggles unfolding in Port Charles. See you next time for the latest GH spoilers.